Alright guys, and thank you so much for joining me here again for another tutorial. It's going to be a real brief, to the point one, but before we get started I want to give a shout out to these guys right here on screen. SRI, PX234, All Things Gaming, Defiant Ghost, The Marksman, Mohammed Soy, Russ Reynolds, and Country Guy 95 all have subscribed here on YouTube in the last month. Thank you guys again. Hope you are having a fantastic day and hope to see you in the chat in both our comments as well as potentially live streams and Discord. As you can see here, I kind of put together a quick concept board with examples of how this car's design is laid out. Some of these are from policecarwebsite.net. Most of them are from Google. This puts together a nice list and example of what we're looking for. With having multiple screens, I don't use the concept board idea quite as much except for the tutorials. That way you have an example of what you can do if you have one monitor, limited space, and still have everything in one place. If you have multiple screens, I would say have your second screen be Google. And that way got multiple examples, just countless opportunities here. And then I would open up each picture in a different tab so I can quickly flip through them and see what we're working with. So to get started, we're going to open up Paint.net, which I've got here, and we're going to start off with just opening this up. Now what you want to do is have folders set up to organize your vehicles as you get them, because it may seem like you can just drop them on your desktop and do what you're going to do and move on. You do this long enough, and you will need to have some form of organization. I'll show you why. Vehicle models. This is vehicle models that I have downloaded over the last 3+ years. And you can tell it's got more features on this than what Winston-Salem has. But with it being non-EOS, all of these things are extras that you can turn off in-game. So pretty cool setup. Let's go ahead and open up the template. And there's our template. So anyone who has wondered where you get templates, if you guys haven't seen that video, feel free to check out the card above. It'll be on your right side, and that will show you the 5 places that I get my templates from. Get my vehicle models and templates from, so check that out. And we're just going to start off real simple here. First thing you're going to want to do is be familiar with your layers. Look at the right side of your screen here. You have a window for layers. If that toolbar is not showing, look even further up on your screen on the right side and you should see Tools, History, Layers, and Colors. Layers, or F7, is going to be the one to bring up that window. This is what makes Paint.net similar to Photoshop to begin with, is the use of layers. You hit this plus button here, creates a new layer, so now you could do something and create a gradient across it. You can see it's still on that separate layer, so no matter what you do with it, it's still there. And then if you want to get rid of it, hit the delete layer button, and your template is still right where it should be. So now that we've got layers figured out, let's go ahead and bring up our next layer. And from there, what I like to do for organization is I will name each of these. Simple layer here would be, so we'll just put white. The reason why I label it that way is because then I can select my white color, put that in there, and it covers the whole thing. Now you can just hit the check mark here. That layer still exists, but it's not visible. Now you could continue on by hitting layer or add another layer. Name this one, stripe right. We're already set up to start working on the stripes on the side of the car. We can put the text on it, do badges. It's that simple. But that's a key part of organizing your setup here to get some of these layers named. Right, left. And then that way, when you do the work, you're going to have it set up on the right part of the car. and then that way you can add and remove as you go. Works with editing, helps immensely. So hopefully this helps you guys. See you on the next video, and we will continue on with this tutorial.
You can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately